capacity crowd on hand here in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I'm your host, and this is what we have in store for you tonight here on SmackDown, your main event. Former main event Mafia stablemates will get it on as Booker T goes one-on-one with the Icon, Sting, all that and more as the fallout from the Survivor Series begins here on SmackDown. But we're gonna kick things on with the number one pick, CM Punk.
On the way to the ring from the prairie state of Illinois, Garcia Punk.
Well, as CM Punk makes his way to the ring, our opening contest will be a return bout from a couple weeks ago. And he is set to, right or wrong here, he will go against the Truth, Ron Killings, and hopes to face the loss that he took a couple weeks ago on SmackDown.
And introducing the opponent from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, Ronald Killer.
As you see Killings try to get this crowd into it, you haven't checked out or you missed the Survivor Series encore presentation going on right now, exclusively on Click Per View. You may want to check that out for the time and availability wherever you are. Whether it's in the US, Canada, Mexico, you miss. Oh, wait a minute! CM Punk getting a jump on the Truth, and here we go. As the official for this opening contest is starting the 10 count, CM Punk wasting no time getting the jump on Killings as he was trying to get the crowd into it. And Killings able to recover for the time being. This is your opening contest for tonight. The fallout from the Survivor Series for the SmackDown brand kicks off with just a little under 3 weeks for our next CP event. As you see, the referee trying to get a pin count, but CM Punk is looking to go back to work. That was smart by Punk. They get the jump. Killings unfazed at the moment by that early jump by CM Punk. Killings a couple weeks ago picked up the huge win against CM Punk. CM Punk, of course, turning his back on the fans as it looked like he and Kofi Kingston was going to even things out to go against World Elite member Sheik Abdul-Bashir and Showtime Eric Young, but that wasn't the case. CM Punk turned his back on Kofi Kingston, who was still recovering after going through a table. And CM Punk locked in, submission hold, but he was too close to the ropes and he was very aware of that. Up top right now, knocks out the top turnbuckle, and Killings comes back with an elbow drop. Too busy showboating CM Punk. That moonsault off the second rope. Tim White, the official for this contest, reverse Irish whip. Truth doesn't follow up, but neither does CM Punk. Off the Irish whip. Punk now. Pile driver. And Punk is not able to get that elbow drop, but he hits that DDT, and let's see if he can ground Killings now. He's too busy taunting this crowd here in Bridgeport. Gets hit with a right hand. CM Punk still not focused against a man who pinned him a couple weeks ago. And CM Punk takes down the Truth. One for the cover. Quick 2 count, says Tim White. Back to the DDT. And CM Punk looking to make a statement. He was the first overall pick in the draft this year. Drop kick from behind. And CM Punk looking to stretch out the Truth And he has him right now. And CM Punk needs to keep this focus going. Killings comes back and knocks Punk over the top rope. And here we go, back to the outside. And CM Punk catches the truth with a right toe kick to the midsection. And Tim White with the 10 count. He's at 4.
6.
And CM Punk
7.
Killings rolls. And CM Punk slides right behind him. Gets caught with a one-handed face crusher. And Killings not focused and gets caught on a flying heel kick. And CM Punk now looking to take control. CM Punk. Devastating clothesline. He's going back up top again. CM Punk. He misses. But he is back up to the vertical base. CM Punk. And connects with another pile driver. And I see CM Punk. He's wasting time here, allowing Killings to catch a second win. CM Punk misses yet again with another high-risk maneuver. Catches him that time. That reverse knee breaker. CM Punk submission home. And Killing goes down. Taps out and CM Punk. Unusual sequence going on throughout the match. Let's take a look again at the replay. This devastating kick to the head. CM Punk, that devastating clothesline. But in the end, this submission home has Killing tapping out the CM Punk. And he's still not done. I didn't like how he got the victory. And CM Punk looking to inflict some more pain to Ron Killing. As our first contest and that arm breaker locked in. Is anybody going to do anything? CM Punk has it locked, trying to break the arm perhaps of the truth. As you can hear Killing. Hey, wait a minute! Wait a minute! He's not scheduled to be here.
Introducing the opponent from Brazil, Corey King John.
And Kofi Kingston is back here on SmackDown. Bet you CM Punk didn't expect this. Kofi Kingston is back. What does he have in store for CM Punk? Glad to see Kofi's back. And Kofi along with the truth. 2-on-1 situation. If I'm CM Punk, I would get out of Dodge. And that is exactly what he does. Kofi Kingston is back. CM Punk trying to break the arm of the truth with that arm breaker. And CM Punk staring down Killings and the truth. And there's a united front going on here as Kingston and Ron the True Killing on the same page. CM Punk, I don't know what to tell him. But Kofi Kingston at some point is going to get his payback against that man. Well, still to come here tonight on SmackDown, the Icon Steve goes one-on-one with Booker T. That's your main event. Still to come here. Well, coming up next, Victoria has a golden opportunity to take away the Divas title. ODB in her corner, but Velvet has Angelina around in hers. Who will prevail? That's next here on SmackDown.
Fox hop out of the black coupe. Nines all on me, bitch looking like that boots. Raph got the hammers tucked low in the black goose. Round looking crazy in the Chanel tracksuit. Bitch, I'm known to hustle. I keep the pearl handle dilly in my Fendi duffel. Now shooters like Puma and Nut. Stick up kids that shoot like Tut. My nigga too jigger what? My nigga wonderful, I let that toolie bust. Not them coward ass niggas with the jewelry tuck. Not I'm a gangster, baby, it's still stunt. Cops wanna talk to Fox, I know it's nothing. Fuck what the papers say, they got nothing. I stand and I'm fighting, bitch, I'm not running. Still keep the ratchet on me and pop something. I was raised by the hustlers, baby. Juju gave me my first $380. Pass me the llama. Bitches want drama with Nana. Black
We don't surrender. We don't wave white flag. We don't surrender. Stand here and fight back. We don't surrender. Step before the side of fam. We don't surrender. I'd rather bleed. We don't surrender. We don't wave white flag. We don't surrender. Stand here and fight back. We don't surrender. Step before the side of fam. We don't surrender. I'd rather bleed. I let the thing clock up. I put the fear of God in you. Stigmata. I lay your body in the water by King's Plaza. My fifth pop up bigger than Big Papa. I'm in the kitchen, I'm whipping a thick product. I'm in the hood holding it down. If Fox pop off, you be holding the ground. Told homie I ain't joking around. I treat beef like my dick when I'm pissing. I be holding it down. I aim, then I fire. In your chest probably. I got the work right here. F Poppy. I leave your ass dead in the lobby and left sloppy. I'm popping a tech shotty. Yes, I'm ahead of my time. So if you believe in reincarnation, in my letter probably get left in your next body. Yes, Aki, bang, nigga, we the gang. I got We don't surrender. We don't wave white flag. We don't surrender. Stand here and fight back. We don't surrender. Step before the side of fam. We don't surrender. I'd rather bleed. We don't surrender. We don't wave white flag. We don't surrender. Stand here and fight back. We don't surrender. Step before the side of fam. We don't surrender. I'd rather bleed.
San Bernardino, California, Victoria!
The last time we saw Victoria go one-on-one with Velvet Sky, she put in the widow's peak to get the 1, 2, 3. This earns her a shot at the Divas Championship here tonight. But she won't be accompanied to the ring by herself.
Followed by Owen.
ODB will be in the corner of the challenger. Velvet Sky has not been impressive since taking that title in a triple threat match a few months back. And now, she could be in danger. She could be moments away for handing the title over to Victoria. But here comes the Divas champion along with Angelina Love.
Introducing the opponents from Canada, Angel, Williams, and from the Empire State, New York, Vic, Icy.
Velvet Sky, the only, or should I say the third person, the third diva to ever hold the Divas championship. But her title reign is in serious trouble here tonight on SmackDown. Alright, here we go. Divas Championship is on the line. And Victoria comes out swinging that moonsault. That's the Divas Champion. Velvet is going to have to bring it. And that kick to the face sends Victoria to the outside. And look at Angelina sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. And for the most part, it's a 2-on-1 situation. Why is ODB just looking around? Like nothing is going on here. That's exactly why she's out here. To back up Victoria in this championship match. Velvet. Down goes Victoria. Not for long. As the challenger is looking to end the title reign on one Velvet Sky. Backslide pin. Can't get the pinfall on the outside. Got to take it back into the ring. Where the hell is ODB? This feels like more of a handicap match than a 2-on-1. Running clothesline. Victoria sitting on the table, but gets caught with an elbow to the chest area. Going back into the ring. And Velvet, I don't think she saw that table there, or forgot it was there. Stepped right through the table. They lock up. Headlock takedown by the challenger. Pulling out the hair by the roots. Victoria is looking to have her way with Velvet Sky. Jackknife pin. Tim White is not even a 1 count. Or should I say a quick 1 count. First to come here tonight. Two members, or should I say 1 member, of the main event Mafia takes on another former member. As Sting, the former member, goes 1-on-1 with Booker T. Victoria rolls up the champion. Like I just stated, Velvet Sky, only the 3rd Diva to hold the Diva Championship. Also Khan, 2-time Divas champion, along with Tracy Brooks. Will Victoria become the 4th Diva to hold this title? Pushing next week. Last week's show saw Victoria pin Velvet Sky in a non-title matchup, and over the top she goes. And Victoria doesn't come out, continue the wear down of the champion. Did that allow Velvet Sky to get a 2nd win? To refresh and perhaps defend her title successfully. Velvet into a neck breaker. And Velvet Sky, she needs to be focused here. She needs to not give Victoria any wiggle room whatsoever to get any type of breath. Victoria now. Irish whip. Velvet doesn't follow up. Victoria is going for a chop. Into a back body drop, and Velvet Sky is not doing much to keep Victoria grounded. But Victoria, in the early going, is doing as much as she can to wear down Velvet Sky to get her in that situation for perhaps another widow's peak. Jackknife pin and a quick 1 count yet again. That's Tim White. And a standing drop kick, and Victoria is looking to continue to wear down the Diva champion. Off the toe kick to the midsection, rolls her up. 1. And Victoria is looking to end this thing quickly. Back up to a vertical base. Down goes Velvet Sky. And Victoria, notching the crowd here in Bridgeport. Toe kick. Off the running clothesline. They lock up yet again. Victoria puts down Velvet Sky. And now she's saying to the crowd, well, she was saying to the crowd that the Widow's Peak was coming, but Velvet Sky, that double axe handle. Here we go! Widow's Peak! That could be all she wrote. Cover. 1. New champion. No! Quick 2 count. I don't think Victoria is surprised. She had to put the Widow's Peak on Velvet a couple times last week. Huge shot to the chest. They lock up again. Headlock takedown. And a takedown by Velvet Sky. Irish whip into the corner. And an elbow smash to the back of the head. Jackknife pin. 1. Victoria. And Victoria now with a scoop slam and another moonsault. And now Velvet is being stretched out, and Velvet could be just a few seconds away from being the former Divas champion, and Victoria on a roll comes back with another elbow drop. Here we go. Widow's Peak. That has to be it. Coming. 2, 3. And we have a new Divas champion as Victoria. It's the new Divas champion with a win over Velvet Sky. Let's take a look at the replay. Off the first Widow's Peak. Didn't get the pinfall. But right here, she gets it. And Victoria is the new Divas champion. And she defeats it. Take a look one more time. Victoria putting down Velvet Sky here on SmackDown. Still to come, your feature contest. Booker T looks to take out former main event Mafia mate Sting here on SmackDown. And here's Booker T backstage, getting set to take on this man. Come on back here on SmackDown. We continue with this edition of SmackDown with tag team action as Matt Hardy is set to make his way to the ring.
On the way to the ring from Everett, North Carolina, weighing 234 pounds, Matt Hardy, version 1.
Well, Matt Hardy and his tag team partner Kazarian is set to take on L.A.X. And this is a continuation for one of the pre-show matches we had at the Survivor Series. As right now, Kazarian is set to join his tag team partner.
Making his way to the ring from the Golden State of California, Panama.
Well, for those who's wondering what I'm talking about, Homicide took on Matt Hardy one-on-one at the Survivor Series pre-show, which Homicide was victorious. And as of that, Matt Hardy decided to take on both here tonight. Let's see if Matt Hardy bit off more he can chew, as he and Kazarian set to take on this tag team.
The opponent from the Empire State, New York, Divas, and the Lone Star State of Texas, London.
The Cruiserweight Champion of the World, the notorious winning 7 Homicide, along with Super Max Hernandez.
This is L.A.X. the best and
let's see now if L.A.X. can put down Matt Hardy and Kazarian here in this tag team matchup. And it's going to be Tornado Rules. As we see right here, first tag team to a pinfall submission will be victorious. And what a busy man he has been tonight. Talking about Tim White. During a straight match, he's the official for the contest. Kazarian has Homicide. Down he goes. Matt Hardy taking it to Supermax in the first few seconds in this Tornado Tag Team matchup. Close still to come, along with our feature contest, as we will see two former stablemates get it on. Sting going one-on-one with Booker T. And that's a fallout from one of the traditional Survivor Series matches this past Sunday. We got Mr. Money in the Bank, Christopher Daniels, to be in action. As you see, Homicide get pinned. I should say Kazarian tried to pin Homicide, but got the one count, the quick one at that. Meanwhile, Too close to the ropes for Superman, so that single leg Boston grab. Down the stretch applied by Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy and Kazarian have never teamed up before, so they are definitely at a disadvantage, but not so much as Matt Hardy, tag team specialist. Pretty sure he and Kazarian came up with a game plan before coming out here tonight. Coming to you live from Bridgeport, Connecticut. This 5 days removed for another tremendous CPV event, courtesy of CAWFed. We are a little less than 3 weeks away from our next one. Armageddon. Contact your local internet provider and let them know that you want to check out Armageddon only on Click Per View. Because that will come to you from San Antonio, Texas. That's that arm breaker by Kazarian, and he's taking it to the Cruiserweight Champion. And Hardy caught up in the ropes. Clothesline sends him over the top. And Supermax, he gets caught with a DDT. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Homicide looking to get himself back into this matchup. Here against Kazarian. Back on the outside, Matt Hardy sends a punch to the... Not even a 1 count off the bridge pin. Homicide catches him with a clothesline. Back in the ring with Supermax and Matt Hardy. Catches him. Build-a-belly suplex. Drop kick into the ropes. Kazarian knew exactly where he was. Good ring awareness by Kazarian. He could have easily been over the top. This time, no. Was not aware of where he was, or just got caught off guard. Matt Hardy DDT's Hernandez, excuse me. And Kazarian right on the tip of my tongue. Shouldn't have been. Here we go! Down goes Kazarian. It could be all over. He even get a penitent. Didn't get one. With a short range clothesline. And down goes Kazarian. Tim White is there. Broken up by Matt Hardy. Homicide yet again. Broken up right at the 1 count. Matt Hardy rolls him up. Broken up by Hernandez. And Hernandez. Irish whip. Flying wheel kick. Side effect by Matt Hardy. And Homicide, he's feeling it right now. Arm breaker. Looked like Homicide was attempting to break it up. Here we go. Down he goes. Matt Hardy though. Twist of fate. Onto the Cruiserweight Champion. Surprised he didn't go for the pin attempt, but he probably realized Hernandez was in position to break it up. Broken up by Matt Hardy right at 1. Matt Hardy, no. Hernandez, scoop slam. Scoop slam by the big guy out of Houston, Texas. And Kazarian, no. Hernandez caught up in the ropes. Back and forth action here. Gets caught with a bulldog off the ropes. Matt Hardy, here we go! Just a fake! Down goes the Cruiserweight Champion! And Matt Hardy. Back body drop, Kazarian picking up the scraps. 1. And I think Homicide kicked out before that swinging neck breaker. Kazarian, back at picking up the scraps. And Kazarian pins the Cruiserweight Champion. Matt Hardy and Kazarian picked up the win. That was mostly Matt Hardy, the gringo killer right there. And then Homicide comes back. In the end, right there, that second twist of fate got Kazarian in that position to get the pinfall. And he and Matt Hardy. And wait a minute. Homicide and Hernandez are having words. We saw this about a month or so ago. After a controversial finish between L.A.X and Team 3D, let's see if they're on the same page here. Perhaps something's going to transpire here. And Homicide is signaling that Cutthroat. Looks like everything is fine. Hernandez, however, having an issue with Homicide. Homicide has had this attitude of sorts, if you haven't noticed, since winning the Cruiserweight title back at No Mercy. Like, he's the man, and Hernandez is just for the ride. What's gonna come here tonight? Sting will hook it up with Booker T, who will be victorious. That's gonna come here on SmackDown.
The end is here. The game is over. No more pretending. No more. No more. The end is here. 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 And now, the war rebounds inside this
Back here on SmackDown, we're waiting Mr. Money in the Bank to make his way to the ring.
On the way to the ring from the Golden State of California, Chris Daniels.
Well, for those that saw Survivor Series, you know, if it wasn't for outside interference, we would have new Unified Tag Team Champions. But right now, the Fallen Angel is set to go against the Alpha Male.
You're going down. Just come smooth. Watch me do what I do.
And introducing the opponent from the Wolverine State, Michigan, Marshall Corey Vaughn.
As we see Marcus Vaughn make it to the ring, he told me earlier today that he sustained an ankle injury at the Survivor Series after catching two Dominators by the returning Bobby Lashley. We'll talk about more about that here in a few moments as he's set to go one-on-one with Mr. Money in the Bank. Christopher Daniels spoke to him as well earlier today. He's not thrilled from the outside interference. He basically told me he needs to focus on getting himself prepared and catching in that Money in the Bank briefcase somewhere down the road, pretty soon perhaps, and becoming World Heavyweight Champion. But the fact that Vaughn has an ankle injury because of Bobby Lashley, that's Vaughn saying this. Let's see how well Vaughn fares in this matchup against the Fallen Angel. Camel clutch. That's not going to take down Daniels here in the early goings. And I just gotten word that Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle is in the building. And they're going to come out here and they basically going to tell you exactly what's on their minds, what exactly is on their mind. Samoa Joe, still the world heavyweight champion. You see Daniels put down the alpha male. I wonder if Kavon is limited on what he can do tonight. If he truly does have an ankle injury. He did went down pretty hard at Survivor Series. And speaking of Bobby Lashley, also got word Bobby Lashley will make his SmackDown return next week, right here on this show, when we come to you from the great state of Virginia. Kavon locks in a Boston Crab. So next week, Bobby Lashley, as you see, Daniels, he's too close to the ropes, and finally, didn't even get to talk about that. You see Kavon with a right hand. Down goes the fallen angel. But finally, we got another referee out here other than Tim White. I thought Tim White was going to do the whole show. But Samoa Joe still world heavyweight champion. Kurt Angle, on the other hand, on the losing end, as he, Booker T and Kevin Nash, wants to sting Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. And Kavon now. Crushing on the knee into the canvas, gets hit with another right hand, does the fallen angel. And I think the alpha male is not going to do too much because of that injured ankle. He didn't tell me which one was the left or the right. It does not matter here as long as he can get the victory over Daniels. And Kavon, he's going for the cover. It is all she wrote. And a quick 2 count, says Patrick. And down goes the alpha male. And let's see if that is going to get Christopher Daniels back into this contest. Down goes Kavon. And Daniels, wasting time, moonsault off the second turnbuckle, catches Kavon into the ropes. Let's see what he's setting him for. No. Kavon, he counters it. Elmo smash into the midsection. No, it's taking it down again. And Daniels is looking to position himself. Brings pin. And there's rambling and talking all over the place here. I'm going to cover so much. If you're just tuning in, Daniels takes down Kavon. He's doing single leg Boston Crab. And that's all she wrote. It has to be that left ankle, because he tapped out immediately to the single leg Boston Crab. Let's take a look at the replay. This is what turned the tide and got Christopher Daniels in this situation right here. So said he had an ankle injury, and he tapped almost immediately right there where it's coming up next. Look at the icon spin. Who will prevail? Find out next on SmackDown. On the next edition of ECW, Raven, The Big Show, these two will hook it up in the #1 contenders match to determine which superstar is next in line for a shot at the ECW Championship. They've been battling all out. Who will prevail and move on to Armageddon? Don't miss the next edition of ECW. Check your local listings availability in your area.
On the way to the ring from the golden state of California,
Sting is making his way to the ring. His team was victorious at the Survivor Series when everyone thought that Sting, Brock Lesnar, and Goldberg could not coexist long enough to face the main event Mafia. All they did was coexist in that tag team matchup, that Survivor Series traditional matchup. Now, Sting is looking to go one-on-one against Booker T and put him down here tonight. Reminding the CAWFed Nation, it was these two men that put General Manager Hollywood Hulk Hogan to a table almost a month ago. Now, they are on opposite sides here tonight, going one-on-one in our featured contest.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Introducing the opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing 256 pounds, Booker T.
And Booker T is set to do the dirty work for the self-proclaimed Godfather Kurt Angle, who we just found out moments ago will come on here and address this crowd here in Bridgeport, here along with World Heavyweight Champion Samoa Joe. I'm interested to find out what they got to say. Because Samoa Joe, some point down the line, he's going to have to give Brock Lesnar a return bout for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now that Chris Jericho is out of the way. Sting now. DDT. Tim White is back out here again. It's no matter what has been, should have been the Tim White show. He's been a ref for every single match here tonight, except for the match we had moments ago. And Sting delivering shin breakers to Booker T, trying to take away the legs of the former 5-time WCW champion, prevent him from hitting that axe kick. And Sting not letting up here. Sting now, springboard off the ropes, and right on the back of Booker T, and Booker T, here in the early going, is down. Sleeper hold locked in. And Sting not letting up. Booker T is back up to a vertical base though. Down goes the icon. And Booker T should not waste any time here, and he's not. Here tonight, on a night which we saw a new Diva champion crown. Congratulations to Victoria. Kofi Kingston is back. CM Punk trying to take out Ron the Truth Killing with an arm breaker, arm ball. Here earlier tonight, we saw the return of Kofi Kingston. They lock up. Irish whip into the corner. Sting now. Breaking of the eyes, and down goes Booker T. Not so fast. Yet again, breaking of the eyes. He's down. And Sting, here in the other going, has had his way for the most part with Booker T. And a high angle scoop slam. And Sting now. Sting is looking to send a message here. And the whole thing, a few weeks back when Kevin Nash basically let it be known, or we thought he was letting it be known, that he and Sting were not on the same page with Kurt Angle or Samoa Joe being a part of the main event mafia. Only to find out it was a trap. No, too close to the ropes. Tim White was right there on it. Didn't allow Sting to lock it in at all. Scorpion leg lock. Down goes Booker T, and Sting is filling it here in Bridgeport. Sting now. Russian leg sweep. And if you're just tuning in, I also broke the news that next week you will see the SmackDown return on Bobby Lashley, who reemerged at the Survivor Series. But here on the outside, Sting is still having his way. Well, Booker T is looking to put an end to that. Right hand doesn't connect. Now it's a fill-out process here on the outside, and Tim White being very lenient, not even going to the 10 count. This is a huge matchup here. As the road to Armageddon is here, under 3 weeks away, which will come to you from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas. Camel clutch, locked in. No referee to stop Booker T from locking in his hold. Sting fights his way out. Sting now, Booker T, counter, rolls the icon back into the ring. And Booker T now. Huge shot to the chest. Toe kick to the midsection. Sting. Bad body drop. Sting picks up Booker T. Caught up in the ropes. That might have been costly, and back to the outside goes the icon. Sting now sends Booker T into the announcer's table before rolling him back in. Sting taking his time. He's going up top. Missile drop kick connecting, and the icon in the driver's seat, locking in a single leg Boston Crab. As fast as he locked it in, he took it right off. Caught up in the corner. And down goes the icon. And wait a minute. Who is this? That's Stacy Keibler. What the hell is she doing out here? Well, so much for her. Onto the outside she goes. Irish whip. Into a spine buster. And now wait a minute. The crowd is erupting again. Now who is this? That's Molly. Why the hell are they Divas coming out here? Why are they out here? Well, Molly Holly is attacking Booker T. Booker T. We saw shades of this at Survivor Series, in which Chris Jericho delivered a face crusher to Trish Stratus. Elbow drop. And the icon Sting following up after Molly Holly delivers a powerbomb to one Booker T. Here we go. Fisherman suplex off the ropes. Back up to vertical bases. Booker T gets hit with a huge chop. And Booker T puts down the icon. Single leg Boston Crab to the icon. And he taps out. What a way to get the win. Here in the feature contest on SmackDown. Single leg Boston Crab. Missile drop kick. Right there. Just take a look at the replay. Molly Holly hits this powerbomb. But it was this sequence that led to the single leg Boston Crab. But we're coming back on the next edition of Monday Night Raw. Mr. Kennedy is looking to continue his winning ways, but he is set for his biggest challenge today as the return of The Undertaker takes place on Monday Night Raw. What will the dead man have in store for the brass and cocky Mr. Kennedy? Don't miss the next edition of Monday Night Raw.
On the way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
We're back here on SmackDown as Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring. You know he gotta be pleased with what just happened. Booker T making the icon Sting tap out. Well, he is set along with the World Heavyweight Champion to address this crowd here in Bridgeport. What do they have to say? We're getting ready to find out. And I bet you if Hulk Hogan was here in attendance, this would not be happening here tonight. Well, speaking of the World Heavyweight Champion, here he comes.
And introducing the opponent from Malaysia, Toyota Joe.
You see the World Heavyweight Champion, clean cut, fresh suit, on his way to the ring. I guess when you join the main event mafia, you have to dress appropriately. And Samoa Joe is doing that here tonight as SmackDown comes to you live from Bridgeport. Let's find out what they got to say. Should have known that was coming out. Oh, wait a minute. There's distinction. Well, we just got news by these two that Armageddon, Kurt Angle will challenge. Wait a minute! You just had to know he was coming out here, and here he is, Brock Lesnar.
To the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Now, how in the hell did Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe think that they was going to announce a title match at Armageddon without this man getting a shot and revoking his rematch clause for Armageddon? And Brock Lesnar is out here in Bridgeport, and here we go. Kurt Angle knocking Brock Lesnar over the top rope. Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle come out here. Supposedly they announced that they will be facing each other for the world title. Sounds like there's distinction, or it sounded like distinction between Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe. But that could be a setup as well. Remember the last time there was so-called distinction within the main event mafia? That man right there, Brock Lesnar, was put through a table by Kevin Nash, Kurt Angle, and Samoa Joe. So I'm not buying the so-called distinction right now between Angle and Samoa Joe. Supposedly Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle is going to have a match for the World Heavyweight title at the AT&T Center, San Antonio, Texas. In a little less than, I'm supposed to say 2 weeks. Samoa Joe right now, he almost had that muscle buster to deliver to Brock Lesnar. And either Brock Lesnar or the duo of Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe is going to send a message to the other. Brock Lesnar has come out after hearing that news. And here we go, Muscle Buster. Brock Lesnar looks unfazed And you know Samoa Joe does not want to see that man at any point when it concerns the World Heavyweight Championship. Unusual night here on SmackDown. And you know Kurt Angle will try his damnedest to end the show somehow with the main event Mafia on top. Let's see if that happens here again tonight. And Brock Lesnar delivering a powerbomb. But takes down Samoa Joe in the process. Brock Lesnar's not playing around. You see Kurt Angle on top of that table. Wants no part of Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar now and Kurt Angle looking to seize his opportunity here. And through the table he goes. And Brock Lesnar having his way with Joe. Let's take a look at some of this. It's the dirt to the back of the head. Working on that ankle that Kurt Angle worked on a few weeks back. Muscle buster right there. And Brock Lesnar is going to have his say on who's facing Samoa Joe for the world title. If you take a look at the replay, puts him through the table, and down he goes. If he does that at any point, he'll be the next world champion. We're out of time. We'll see you on Raw. Good night.